Hi everyone, I am Oliver Turner. Entangled Life. That is the key theme and the title of the landmark text that I've chosen to explore in this first module. The full title of the text is actually Entangled Life: How Fungi Make Our Worlds, Change Our Minds, and Shape Our Futures, by Merlin Sheldrake, 2020, Random House. I'm going to briefly speak to three areas: why I think this idea is important, why it excites me, and how it overlaps with some of the key themes that I've experienced and considered while at CIIS. So, why is this idea important? Well, interconnectivity and entanglement that Sheldrake so beautifully describes in this book challenges the dominant narrative of the world as we know it today, where individualism and competition underpin modern thought and capitalist and mechanistic frameworks. In the fungal world, the mycelium system is a beautiful model of collaboration, mutual support, and resource sharing that shows that life thrives through connection, symbiosis, not individualism and isolation. It is the best example that I've seen and come across to show that we are all deeply entwined with the more than human world. Second, why it excites me. As a veterinarian, microbiologist, and pathologist, I've had many encounters with the microbial world, but Sheldrake introduced me to many new concepts and ideas that I'd never heard of. And fundamentally, as a scientist, that was very exciting. He also elaborates on how important fungi are for things that we take for granted: beer, bread, antibiotics, vaccines, psychedelics, but many, many more. And just the profound impact that fungi have in organizing and creating the world that we know was very new to me as far as its extent and importance. Also, the idea of dissolving boundaries, not just between organisms, but between concepts like life and death, individuality and collectivity, creation and destruction. That was really exciting to me and left me thinking that fungi occupy this liminal space where they're constantly transforming our ecosystem and our reality. True, even to the extent where exploring microbiome and holobiome philosophies, we are, and much, and perhaps way more than we even considered of our consciousness, is in some way contributed to the fungal and the greater microbial world. Also, lastly, I'd say I have the good fortune of working for a company that has utilized fungi to create some world-changing drugs. LSD-25 is perhaps the most famous. That was first synthesized by Sandoz in the 1930s, and that came from the ergot fungus. But more modern ones like cyclosporin and fingolimod, respectively, to treat organ transplant, immunomodulation, and multiple sclerosis, are also fundamentally dependent on fungal generation. How the concepts then in the book overlap with PCC, well, I've alluded to some of them already. I think, again, Sheldrake really highlights the relational ontology, the ecological reciprocity, and the dissolution of dualisms that are recurring themes that I've encountered while at CIIS. Similarly, I see his thesis overlapping with aspects of agential realism from Karen Barad, from vibrant materialism from Jane Bennett, and even Bruno Latour's actor network theory, where non-human actants play critical roles in shaping our reality and life as we know it. So where does this leave us? Well, I see Sheldrake certainly at the cutting edge of this work, but I think as individuals moving forward, embracing the storytelling and the metaphors that come out of this entangled fungal work is paramount. Uh, the wood wide web is a beautiful metaphor for the interconnected nature of all things. And I think Sheldrake and others do a great job, and we should all be charged with uh, the notion of bringing the curiosity, the wonder, and the awe of these microscopic partners into our life, and the importance of creating not individual but collectively the world's experience moving forward as we tackle the crises that we have and unfolding life in a better, wholesome, and more reimagined way. Thank you.